All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. You got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Side control now. All All right, he's got him in the north-south.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Wow, somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Big ground and pound.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Adesanya. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's in the mount.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, nice.
Final seconds here in round one. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Second round, straight ahead. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, buckle up, here we go. Round two, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Another straight left.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Striking from every position. Lands a strike from the bottom. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's avoided a lot of... For an arm bar now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Nice shot there by the champ. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds to go. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Round 3 next.
And relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, big right hand, yes. Oh, and the high kick lands. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice takedown. Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in.
Knee on belly. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
A series of punches from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Back mount now.
Now he's going full mount.
One minute now to go in the 3rd. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Landed the overhand.
That was nice.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Working out of the half guard here. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
This is where he wants to be. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Setting up an armbar now. Ooh, arms in tight.
Wow, that is great submission defense.
Really broke him down with his strike. Keep that dump. Inside low kick is awesome.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
It is the fifth and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, he didn't like that one. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. Out of range with that one. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Wow, all things considered. a pretty good shot from bottom position. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
Adesanya gets back up.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield. Big double change.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Israel Adesanya gets back up again.
Distance management 101, another punch lands.
Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Adesanya's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Get them out here.
Waning seconds of this fight. Oh, compromising spot here. As the final horn, we go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed